Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite. Me nome é Tiago. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this video. My name is James, and I was able to go on the Brazil mission trip with other members of First Baptist Church of Port Orange. I really enjoyed it. Great group to be together with. We bonded really well. And I did teaching English with those that were in the village. But more than that, our goal was to point them to Christ and to introduce them to scripture verses, to introduce them to who God is, and teach them that while teaching them English that will so help them to be able to do other things besides just staying in the village. At the end of the trip, it was really neat. There was a guy named Hildo. Please be praying for him that he doesn't feel like he has support there to be able to get out of drugs. And so Steve Loy and I were talking with him at the end of the trip, and we're praying for him. He's been communicating with us through WhatsApp, which is really exciting. And so it's just amazing how God works all the details together to allow us to be able to impact people, and that He's created these moments that we probably won't even understand what the implications are until we get to heaven. So thank you. Have a great day.
Good morning. My name is Brian Schoolcraft. I was able to go with the Port Orange Church to Brazil. We had a great time learning a lot about the culture of Brazil and the people there, sharing the gospel. I grew so much while I was on this trip, and in both my walk with the Lord and my knowledge of Brazil. It's such a beautiful country, and the people are so open, and they're open to the gospel, and that's something that was the most important to us. Like I said, enjoyed the opportunity. Appreciate all those who would give to help us to be able to go. Could not have done it without your help. You were a big part of making sure that this team and the 26 people that were reached for the gospel were a big part of what you guys had done to help us along our path. Thank you again. God bless you.
Hello, my name is Logan Higginbotham, and I was one of the few that were able to go to the Brazil trip. And some of the things that I did while at Brazil was that I was able to help out with Vacation Bible School. We were able to go within the schools and preach and teach the gospel, and really able to spread the word that so many of the kids didn't have access to. And then another thing that I was able to do while on that trip was that I was able to help teach English within the schools, and it was very much so a blessing because I was able to see what people wanted to learn, and then we were also able to give them what they needed and also give the gospel alongside. I want to say thank you to all those who were able to support us and those that gave online or even through prayer. It was a beautiful and amazing experience, and I feel honored that I was able to be a part of this team. Thank you.
dia, bon tarde, or bon noche. Good morning, good evening, or good night, whenever you're watching this. My name's Elijah, and I went on the trip to Brazil, down the Amazon to the village, and it was such an experience. I was so grateful I was able to go. We learned so much. It was me, Logan, and a couple translators, and we were working in VBS. We taught the kids very many things, and a lot of them came to God, and it was a great experience. I personally grew a lot during this trip, and I'm so thankful to all the people that decided to support and help us be able to go to such an amazing, beautiful country. One thing I want to point out is the food. The food is going to change your life if you ever decide to go. But God definitely worked in amazing ways in this trip, and that wouldn't be possible without you. And thank you.